So what we're going to do is for the Peruvian necktie is that's actually, I think, easier to get than the anaconda choke, because after a while my partner's not going to let me. When I do an anaconda, my arm has to go right through this gap, all the way through here. It's really deep, and your partner will feel, if it's too deep, they figure out, oh, here comes an anaconda choke. But with a Peruvian necktie, all I'm going to do is go shallow in that arm and shallow on this side. Okay, so I'm going underhook under his armpit, and my other arm's going to go just in that side, in between the ear and the shoulder. Okay, I might even do it on this side. Okay, I'll do it on the other side, but he feels safe from this Peruvian necktie position. It's not that dangerous. Now what I'm going to do is I come around the side. All right, I step up on my knee here on my foot. Let's come around this way. So I'm here and my partner's here, and I just go shallow. He doesn't feel like anything's coming. This knee comes up and it's pinching against his head. All right. Now from here, I stand up and then I sit down right on his shoulder. My left leg goes halfway out the back. Then from here, I kick his head and I pull with my arms to get the submission. So a little bit. So here, Peruvian necktie is I've sprawled on him or whatever, and I know I can't get an anaconda, but I just get this little bit of a seatbelt grip, and I just grab my pinkies. I just grab my pinky. My left arm grabs my pinky of my right hand. I'm here. Now what I do is I come around the side and I stick a leg up over his head, so he can't posture up. All right. Now from here, I stand up quickly, but I actually don't stand up like this. I literally quickly sit, and then I sit here. This right leg's pushing his head, left leg's going to go up his back. That's because if I don't do that, he'll just forward roll out of it. If you're not very flexible, just catch his feet and do the same submission. But we really want to get our legs up above his shoulders. Just stay there, Liam. Just switch sides. Now let's have a look at the positioning of Liam. If I can get him on his side a little bit, you can notice my right leg's really pushing his head away, and this arm's pulling to get the submission. It is super duper strong, really painful, and comes on really quickly. And it's so easy to get. I'm just in this position. I'm not super deep all the way through with an anaconda. I'm just here, right knee against the side of the head. Quickly stand up, sit down, leg on the heel or up on the bum to finish the submission. The biggest problem people do wrong with this submission is they sit down 90 degrees. Okay, we actually want to be sitting down at about 45 degrees. So we're not sideways, we're 45 degrees to Liam. So if I do it wrong, I'll come out this way and my partner's head will slip out. Okay? But if I can sit 45 degrees over here, it actually knocks him off balance. His head gets pushed underneath, which means his head can't pop out. Left leg here, and then I'm pulling to get the submission. So this next submission I have is from when I'm going for a Peruvian necktie. The partner knows it's happening and he postures up. So you've got to be wary of this stuff so that you can have something to do next. So my partner's down in turtle, and I'm going to start looking for the Peruvian necktie. But as I'm kind of fumbling for it, I feel him posturing up. And that's bad because from here he'll double leg me and get to side control, and I don't want that. So I'm kind of wary that that's going to happen. Maybe it's happened before and I've got to figure something out. So what's going to happen is I'm in this anaconda position, but my right hand is going to hook this other arm here, this right arm of Liam's. Okay, and I can do that because when I do my Peruvian necktie, this right hand's actually free. I'm not gable gripping. I'm actually grabbing my pinky, like I said before, which means my other hand's free to grab. So I'm still grabbing pinky, but I'm actually still grabbing Liam's arm, but it's still not very deep. It's not anaconda deep. Now, as I'm here and I feel him posturing up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow him to come up, and I'm going to pull this arm across his body. So I'm here as he postures up, I push it across. Look, see where I am? His arm is now there again. I'm here working. Maybe as I was going to put this knee on top of his head, he postures up. The knee goes under his body now. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I sit back, and I'm just going to do a guillotine. I sit back, leg goes half out the back, squeeze, and I get the submission. It's just an arm in guillotine or a head and arm choke from guard. Again, he's down I'll go this way. He's down in turtle, and I really want my Peruvian necktie. But as I'm coming to put this leg on the head, his posture's up. Now from here, I do have a few options. If he grabs that leg with his right arm, right hand, yeah, I go boom, and I'm straight into this crucifix setup position. So it's not bad if that happens. All right, again, we're here, he pushes up, I go under his head. If he hooks it, straight away, I've got this arm bar, or if he pulls it round to the side, round to the back, yeah, I now work the forward rolling strangle, the 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗢𝗧. So again, as he pushes up, I push his leg, his arm across, and my leg goes underneath. Now, some people try to finish the submission from here. It won't work. You need to kind of pull a guard position. So from here, I sit back, both legs around. Now from here, I can kick and pull to get the submission. The next one I have is I go for, this is all linking with all my submissions. I go for the anaconda. If he defends it, I go for 𝗦𝗧𝗏. Okay, if I miss the 𝗦𝗧𝗏, I'm on top side control. I go for anaconda, it doesn't sound that good, I go for a Peruvian necktie. If he pushes up, I go for head and arm from guard. The next one I have is I go for all them. I go for anaconda, go for Peruvian necktie, go for head and arm from guard. They're all not working. The next one is a back take into a rear naked. So my partner's down and I'm holding it out, he pushes up, I push that leg across and I'm here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop back to guard, but for whatever reason, I feel like I'm losing it. All I need to do is bail. Look, hip out back, catch the bottom leg here. I can triangle that leg and I'm straight away into this position. So I've got a nice back take. I can even switch it for a twister if you want. But I mean, this is a no-gi chokes DVD, so we won't be doing twisters. But it's a really easy back take. So we're here, I try to get the leg on top, he pushes up, I push it across. From here I want the back take, or you go for it, you feel it's kind of funny, I hip back, switch my hips, this arm's going to come underneath. As I go for the rear naked underneath, this left hand is pushing that one away. Okay, or else he's going to trap this arm and then the game starts. And when I'm small, so dudes do this a lot to me. So I push that away. As I'm working this, I'm also trapping that foot coming through for the rear naked choke. One more time. And the key to this, what most people do wrong, so I just do it without a partner, is they're here, when they drop back, you're trying to get a back take. You've got to hip out once and your partner falls nicely into a back take. So we're here, he pushes up, I sit back, for whatever reason it's just not working. I don't know why. I've even got guard, I'm pulling, what should I do? Switch arms. Watch, he falls. Foot on the ground, hip back. This arm's obviously going to be shooting underneath. As I'm locking on, this is pushing back down, hooking, coming through for a rear naked choke. Now with the rear naked, and I showed it wrong, I did this. We don't want to be coming out in front of our partner, because as I do that, he'll grab my hand, and now I can't finish. And a single arm are hard. I've been trying them and I'm getting better at them, but these are hard. He'll be blocking. So when I do my rear naked, I want to be coming, rather than this, I want to be coming here. So I'm really tight to my partner. This leg's pulling, this foot is either catching this arm, or I'm on my feet squeezing my knees together. This hand's going to be going behind here. I'm going to breathe in. My chest is on his back, so I'm right on him. I breathe in, roll for the submission. Okay? So again, I'm going for the anaconda, he pushes up. I'm going for the head and arm, it doesn't work. I bail, sit out. I'm already here, working. Here. Or here. Either way. It's a really nice rear naked choke, and it's the flowing of chokes and submissions, so it's a really nice positioning thing to do.